Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody out there on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. Man, I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. I am very, very thankful for the time you guys spend here, man. This is not something I take for granted. I do my very best to give you guys something that is worth watching and a community that's worth being a part of. If there's ever something you'd suggest to me that I do slightly differently, or you have a content suggestion, or just something that you think would make things better experience-wise, definitely recommend you check it out. So, let me look over here. There we go. Oh. Missed a couple calls, apparently. I don't know how I missed calls, but nothing important, it would seem. How'd you guys know I hit diamond? Did I say that? Oh yeah, I think we... Oh, that's the title, isn't it? Yeah, my brain is... Yep, the Twitch notification. I was like, what is going on here? Forgot. Queue up, King. I'll do what I want. Thanks for trying to tell me what to do, though. How's the Tracer journey going? It was a very temporary thing. It was certainly not something I was doing long term. I enjoyed playing Tracer, though, I will say. That was fun. You were so late. Yeah, a minute. I don't even think I was a minute late tonight, was he? What's up, Junker Pig? Good to see you, by the way. Definitely not, Wisty. Of all people, you know that. So, competitive progress this season. Go ahead and show you that real quick. I know my camera covers it up a bit. What's up, y'all? Good to see you back. These are the games I played today. I have not played since my placements besides that. So I had a 50-50 win rate in placements. Primarily Zarya, besides that one Orisa game. And then the last 4 games I played were Zarya. Stats looked really good. 69% average energy. Ayo. 61% average energy. The reason I'm pointing this out is because this is what I've been working on. 64% average energy. 68%. 60% plus. Now, granted, the new perk definitely helps with that. So, but that means I've been using right clicks more, which is another thing I've been working on a bit. So, really happy with that. I am enjoying it, Khaled. Good to see you, by the way, homie. Welcome back, dude. I'm good with any of these, except I don't really want to play Dorado. I'm going to be honest, but that's okay. Nice, dude. What's your rank at now, y'all? I know it's higher than mine. thought your water bottle said big sauce for a sec. No, it says 6 hour. There you go. I know that's not, now you know, but Khaled, I completely agree with that. Big sauce. Yeah. It's gonna be my new nickname for the SIG. Big sauce. It seems like a very American nickname for a firearm. We want a new queen. Unironically, I want to ban Ryan. Mercy Farah. Goes unfathomably hard. True. Definitely does. My hair is getting super long around the ears. Does that drive anybody else nuts, or is that just a Davidism? To do what, Yanni? What's up, homie? GG's the other night, by the way. That was fun. I got my cheeks handed to me, but it was a blast, bro. Hey, Yanni coming in with the 2 gifties, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, man. GG's. For those that don't know, Yanni Mays, Backline Brig, and I competed in a Jeopardy game. And it was like Overwatch Jeopardy. I got completely stomped. So, yeah, I got completely stomped. That's your split from the Jeopardy thing. Was there something that I missed in that? If I missed something and I was supposed to gift subs, I will go gift subs pronto. I may have missed that, to be honest. What's up, Chaz? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube, homie. GM3, kind of proud of. Yeah, GM3 is nothing to shake a stick at. That's still upper end of the ranks, for sure. What's a Juberty? No. Okay, what am I missing, Yanni? As much as I appreciate the gifties, I really do. What's the catch? No. You gifted me 5 for winning, but I felt bad. I never knew there was a prize. Oh, okay. Oh, thought we were still. Okay, a little too low to be peeking. They are doing a dang good job not shooting at me. Okay. I actually do not know what my Ana was going to do there, just sitting there. Okay, I really am a little lost right now. Okay, the Doom's out. Still have a bubble. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, team's getting dumbstered a bit here. I meant to bubble our BAP. That's okay. Okay, our BAP is cooked. Okay. They got a little extra push, not a big deal. Oh, that's no worries, Yanni, but hey, that's super kind of you, homie. Super kind of you. Definitely no expectation from me, bro, but I really do appreciate it, man. Huh. What is happening right now? Oh, okay, our BAP stayed. Maybe I could have stayed too, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think this Doom's just walking all over my team. It's my fault. Probably playing a little more defensively than I need to be. Oh, good pulse on the Doom actually though. And it's still a close thing, like game. They'll probably get forward spawn here if we aren't careful. Kind of like that, yeah. What's up, Zonai? Okay, real. What is... Oh. We got both support ults out. They should be able to turn that, surely. Oh, we're just... Oh, we're... Thank you so much for the raid, man. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate the good luck on my games as well. I need to lock it in. We got the extra viewers now, you know. You're getting a Pierce the Veil tattoo tomorrow. Is it lyrics or what, homie? I gotta know. Their Hanzo is very good. He's hitting some wild shots. Oh, yep. Okay. Who is fighting? Our Tracer. Okay. Go get a mini. Like, that's literally your whole shtick. Okay, we don't have a whole bunch of team here. He's gonna probably try to... We need to come back around. Okay, we come back around. Okay, we are getting kind of smoked here. Mega's not up yet. Okay, we're gonna come back up here. And drop in. Get back around. They probably have ult. We don't want to stay in there. Dang it. Okay, we might be able to turn that. Okay. Okay, we capped the first the forward spawn. He's got that one. Okay. I mean, I'll take the extra charge. I just don't know. Okay, we have lead. I've got a bubble. We're gonna walk. There we go. Not bad. I was not just playing Ram. I still primarily played Zarya, by the way. Last season was definitely primarily Zar. We may see Diamond 4 tonight. Holy crap. We're kind of cooking. And I can prove that, by the way. Your career profile. Last season, Time played. 18 hours on Zarya, 7 on... Oh, my camera's covering it, of course. 18 hours on Zarya, 7 on Ramatra, and then 1 on Orisa. So... definitely primarily a Zarya player, for those that don't know. Love to play some Legion. I feel like I kind of cooked that game. I'm not gonna lie, that felt really good. Ah, nah, bro, you're good. You're good. I ain't stressing. Just giving you the receipts. I swear, I thought we were about to get Route 66. I'm like, man. I mean, I would have understood the other one, but Route 66, that would have been nuts. I did cook. Hey, I appreciate that, homie. I appreciate it. I think it's starting to work a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll see. I would love to not see at Legion, honestly. Ramatra, Symmetra. I mean, I actually really don't know. Oh no! Wait, just ban Mercy. Okay, I hit the wrong button. It's all right. These are good bans too. Yes, I am. That is correct. I am shooting for the upper ranks, and we might, we might play in some lower level tournaments or something in the future. We'll see. That is true, Chaz. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, there are. That's part of why it takes a while to grind, for sure. Banning Ram in Season 18. Brother did not read the patch notes. Oh, I know he's like... Are you talking to me? The reason I was banning Ramatra is because he is still... He's not... How do I phrase this? Reinhardt's probably stronger than Ramatra now. Low-key. Because of how hard they nerfed Ramatra. But I still don't enjoy playing into him. It's just boring. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, we have that. Okay, but now he's got hook and I have no bubble. Oh, he has no hook, actually. Oh, but I am very low. Okay, no hook. Okay, we're down, sort of. Yeah. We need back. 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 We need back out of there. I hesitated for too long. I'm probably gonna get hooked here. That was a great Zen orb. And a mouse pad. There we go. Guard down Zen. I mean, fair enough. That was a lot. Bro. Why are we... Okay. That was a good ult, but we just weren't moving up to capitalize on it for some reason. Let's walk not through that choke. Okay, yep, that's working. We're hanging on to ult here. There we go. Yep. That's not bad. What's up with the hate I've been getting? People have way too much free time. That's all it is. They can keep yapping, dude. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. It doesn't change what I do. Yeah, it's because I'm no longer bald. That is true. That is actually the source of all of the hatred. I'm gonna have to shave my head again. Yeah, people, yeah, haters gonna hate, dude. They got nothing better to do with their lives, evidently, or they wouldn't do it as often as they do. Okay, so what was working well there was waiting on the hog hooks a bit better. The hate is so forced. I don't know if it's forced. I feel like there's some people that are like genuinely just opposed to things that I personally align with, and that's okay. Oh yeah, I am cooked. Yep. Okay, so they have a Bastion Hog now, which is definitely a completely different concept. We just reset here. Yeah, because we might get the Hog, but that's about the best case scenario, and I think we lose our Tracer here, staggered. I'll take all that. Yeah, we probably don't want to go that way, actually, though. I think I just heard his hook. Tracer. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm gonna walk this way. The hog's not near an edge, so I'm gonna walk. Yep. Okay, we can walk with that. Unreal, how many of us are dying here? Thanks, Bunny. I appreciate that, homie. Oh, if you think that those people weren't completely or at least partially serious, you guys are as delusional as they are. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of you guys are so used to seeing rage bait all the time that you think everything is just pure rage bait. Okay, a little closer than I'd like it to have been. We had to use 3 ultimates. Okay. We gotta hold this corner better than we have been. Oh, our Soj is cooking. Yeah. We gotta scatter a bit here. Yeah, I walked into a dragon. I thought it was going through the doorway, not off to the left, so my fault. Man. Yeah, this map was just... This particular round was not my best. My fault. All right. A little bit of a rough round there. Average energy still looking good, but I think I'm just not capitalizing on it. Wow. Capitalizing on it as much as I should be. Chud is such a weirdo, man. No, he just likes making a particular kind of content. Some people like it, some people don't. That's really what it boils down to. Yeah, they are very down. We need to take advantage of that while we can. There we go. Yeah, kind of like that. That's kind of what you're thinking. They're on Queen. That's actually a lot easier to play into than Hog. I'll take it. Here comes the turret form. Okay, turret form's out. Okay, we're gonna back around the corner here. Yeah. I should have just probably backed out a little bit sooner there. It's okay. Will I do a cosplay on stream? I'm not saying I would never, but it's not like my cup of tea generally. Ugh. Dumb ult. Dumb ult. That was just bad ult. So, it's okay. Okay, corners. That's a Reaper ult waiting to happen. Yep, saw that one coming. Gonna walk around the corner. Guys, where's this queen? Oh, she ran off. Okay. Come back. Holy. Man. Okay, we gotta lock it in. We have a winnable game here. Okay, we only used 2 ults there. This is winnable. Am I gonna play some Tracer this stream? Not likely, no. Oh Lord. Close game, man. Just a close game. Our Soj and I tried our best. Good close game. Good close game. Hate seeing the defeat, but that just means I could have played better. Yeah, our Soj was really good. It didn't seem like they were trying. I'll say it that way. I'm not saying they were intentionally throwing. I just don't think they were giving it their best effort. And if they were, they will derank quickly. So, not worried about it. You guys did not utilize that Zen ult enough? Very likely. Yep. How you doing? Mass, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? David Megamind costume would go hard. True. True. Can't argue with that. What rank am I right now? Top end of Diamond 5. Ever played Deadlock? Yeah. Yep. There's actually a video out on my YouTube channel where I tried it, I think. I put it out. That or I just made it a vertical. I don't actually remember what I did. Yeah, they seem like pretty good bands.
Welcome to Rialto.
Last game was such a close game, man. Bummed to have lost that one, but I do feel good about the fact that it stayed close. You know? Man, hopefully you can do full-time streaming. Nah. It'll be a while before then, and that's okay. Thankful for the job I've got, man. I am like really having to focus more so than normal on fundamental things that I understand with Zarya. I am a little sick, so I took some Dayquil, and I don't know if any of you are like this, but like with me, Dayquil has a similar effect to NyQuil, except that I'm not drowsy, but like the brain fog is very much still there. I just get cooked, bro. Okay, no, I was just saying. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got some of their team distracted here. Okay, we got a pick. Got rocked. Okay, that was good. Playing a little slinky. Oh, I'm cooked. No, I'm not cooked. My Kiri just saved my cheeks. Remind me to endorse that Kiriko. I was trying to bubble that Genji. He might die. Yep, I'm gonna get cooked for that one. Around the corner. Grab the mini. That felt okay. I might die for this one, actually. Huge nano from Arana. Huge. Oh my gosh, that's juicy charge. got a little distracted. That's okay. Team should be able to win 4v1 there. Oh, they're gonna get a huge slam though. If he, oh, yep, now the carry's back. They probably don't clean that up. That's okay. I really don't do the knockback perk at all, to be honest with you. It's pretty rare. Barney, thank you so much for the Prime sub, by the way. I'm sorry I missed that, homie. I really do appreciate the support, dude. Thank you. And I also appreciate the compliment in chat. I just saw it, bro. Thank you. Team, why are we not pushing? What do you mean? Are you talking about when I turned around and pinged the point? I'm wondering, I don't remember saying that. I'm not saying that I didn't. I'm truly saying the phrase I don't remember saying that. Do you remember what context that was in? Like what I was saying it? So I might be able to provide some clarity. I know that there are times where I have a hard time playing tank because it's just not as fun sometimes as other roles in 5v5, but like...
We will see if you can keep up.
I will say that I still enjoy playing tank, and I always have. There's just days where I don't enjoy it as much. I did mention considering a role swap. That might have been what you're referring to. My headphones are about to die here, just FYI. So, okay, so it was the role swap that you were talking about. Okay. So I would just say that, like, for me, it was less of like tank itself being a problem, and more of like just trying to continue to find enjoyment in the game. And I think a lot of it is like content for me was just getting a little stale. No longer a place I need to be. Okay, we have our Ana. Or Ana backed way out. Wait, did our Ana die? Where's our Ana? Why can't I move? Why can't I look where she is? Oh, I really thought our Ana was still with us shooting us, but I ran over. My fault. Not her fault. Not blaming her. Just was kind of confused. I really thought we were okay. Fat nade. Okay. That was close. Thanks, Soren. I appreciate it. I figured he was holding the space. I better enable him to do so. Until I got there, and then held on to my second bubble so that I could do it when I got there. Guys, touch the point. My fault, but touch it. Why did we not touch? I don't understand. There were 4 of you. Okay. That's alright. Don't matter. Just means we get to play a little bit longer. I should have played better too. My fault. Take copy out of there. Drop into the Kitsune. Oh, Carrie, don't peek that. You silly, silly person. Yep, headphones just died. Playing without audio for a minute here. Oh boy. Okay. No audio still, no audio still. Come on, there we go. Do this one step at a time here. Okay, audio's back. Cool. You may have capped that first point, but I kind of let it happen there, so not real keen on you guys capping another one. Questionable grab, but it kind of worked, so. I just C9. Our Ana apparently is a knower. Diamond 4. Still sick, yeah. Not doing so hot in that area. I'm doing well, Jolzy. How are you? Do you guys want to see a little DPS action tonight? because we've officially hit our peak. I'm content with that for this evening. Would you guys like to see some DPS? I'll leave it up to the people. The placements I hit Platinum 1, 50%. So then I just cruised through. Had a lot of calibration. Zeke, I think I missed your posture check and hydrate, my friend. Appreciate it though. I'm gonna get that right now. Yeah, I'm Diamond 4 now. So, and we can keep going, and we will tomorrow night for sure, by the way. Even if we play DBS night. I am going to leave it up to you guys, man. You guys want to do a straw poll? Do a straw poll. Because right now I'm getting a lot of mixed feedback here. Hang on. I'll put it in both Twitch and YouTube chats. I don't think anybody's watching on Kick. If you are, let me know. Okay, we'll create the poll. There's your link over on YouTube. There's your link over on Twitch. Let you guys get your votes in here. So far, you guys are wanting to see some more tank gameplay, which I'm good with. Whatever you guys want to do, man. Thank you guys so much for the follows on Twitch, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Get a little stretch going for you as well. I got you, chat. I got you, chatting chatters. Oh, we're seeing a little bit of competition in the DPS. No one's really wanting to support gameplay tonight, huh? I don't think DPS is happening. I mean, it got close there for a second. Yeah, DPS coming in. What do I want? I'll honestly play whatever, man. I'm just being quiet because my son's asleep. And it's been a rough day for him. So I'm trying to make sure he gets some good rest. I am truly okay with whatever you guys want. Buy the rings. What's up with the resub, man? 41 months, Tiger Ace Ray. That's crazy. Appreciate you, Austin. Alright, guys. I'm going to give it one more 30-second countdown. Well, 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go play some tank. Sounds good. And it looks like we just got some gifties. What a legend. Jace coming in with the 5 gifted members over on YouTube. Deaton, Beans, Marina, Professor Valk, and Caleb. Make sure you guys say thank you to Jace. Jace, thank you so much for all your support. Really do appreciate it. One of my patrons as well. Absolutely insane. Really thankful, homie. Thanks for the 2 gifties over on Twitch as well. Same guy, by the way. Too good for you is the same person. Valinthra and Needle God, thank you so much for being here. And make sure you say thank you. I'd appreciate it. No, I did not see that. Awesome, that's crazy. Kings Row, we gotta do the Kings Row. Twitch too expensive, totally fair. Check real quick. Okay, I got you. My hairline twin in the memes chat, huh? Okay. 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 Okay, Austin.
Select hero bands.
Unironically, Rhine, Widow Mercy. Real, Austin. Real. Nice, Chase. That's awesome. That'll be not this Friday, but the next one. But I'm so stoked. I'm excited that you're going to be there.
Now entering King's Row.
Game's actually updated. Oh, we aren't playing Zarya. She got banned. Alright. I guess we play Orisa then. Wrecking Ball? No. Doomfist, obviously. Gotta get a Ply back in here to roast me. He's playing. Am I tripping? No, she got banned. Alright. I think made me look at least. The other person's saying they're playing Zarya, and I'm like, are you? That's some pretty reasonable Orisa gameplay, I gotta say. Ow. Cower in fear. Yeah, I was trying to jump out in front. That's okay. I had to use a couple ults to win that. That's okay. is just face tanking. There's not much I can do for him there. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I thought I had spin. That was clip that and ship it, boys. That was stupid. My brain just completely fried there. I was like pressing. I'm sure you probably saw me even push the button thinking I had it. That's okay. That's all right. You know what? We've just baited out more cooldowns. We win next fight. Right. I'm gonna die here. Okay. Everything in me wants to go hog. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this guy's strength. Their whole team's strength, for the most part, is just poke. Okay, we have no sustain. That's what we're running into. Is like, I keep trying to go forward, but my Lucio isn't going with me. And let me see what I can do here. Okay, we gotta go. Come on, you guys. We cannot stay here. Okay, I'm going this way. Yep, we're standing out in the front. Yikes. We go for touch. Make him turn. Now I get that optimal point now. I mean, holy cow. Yeah, honestly, Mittens, that's valid. Holy, could you be any more useless than OT? Man, make sure you tell me how you really feel. No worries, Deaton. Except for that guy. Yeah, he's welcome to think what he wants. Their tank knows. They're a knower.
Of conflict, one must seek balance.
Will we ever rid the world of evil, Zenyatta?
As long as there is free will, I fear there will be evil.
But denying free will is also evil.
Quite a puzzle, isn't it?
Okay, but you guys, I swapped for the touch. I don't know how to play ball very well. That's the part that it's just weird. Like I say, I'm gonna swap ball for touch, and you guys all psychoanalyze everything I do like I actually know what I'm doing. I don't. I genuinely don't know what to do. All right, you guys can roast all you want, but Fortnite Battle Royale, yeah, you're just kind of showing loser vibes, man. If you need to get out of here, get out of here. There's giving constructive criticism, and there's just being an absolute prick for no reason. And that's kind of where you're getting to right now. So I'm just going to give you that warning and heads up. If you want to continue, just find somewhere else to be. Forgot you can't spear that. That's okay. My fault. That's unfortunate. Yep. I mean, there's only so much you can do, you know? We'll just do that. Yeah, some people are truly just helpless. If they want to continue to think that their rude comments are constructive criticism simply because they see it as coaching, they can think that all they want, but they aren't going to do it here. So, it's okay. Notice I tried, though. I always try. Yeah, but if they get defensive, it's like, see you later. I'm not going to play the defensive game, you know? That's okay. This is my favorite tank, Zarya. Yep. So what was happening there, Mike Jaundice, was that we had either Lucio or Zen with a BAP. And every time I'd try and walk through the choke, I just got obliterated. So. It's really what it boils down to for me. You know, that's what's crazy, Purple Light. You can not enjoy a game and still roast a game and still watch content on it. So, Ryan is good in the SIG, but I would have to be good on Ryan. So, I am definitely not. Well, and the horse can be played without good heals, but you have to have a non-burst heavy composition, and they had a very burst heavy composition, so. No worries, Nick. GG's, good luck. Continue grinding, man. I don't want to play into Ryan. Rather not see a Pharaoh or a Mercy. I'll ban those three. So, Purple, you took one message from somebody and assumed they sound immature. You know how crazy that is? Tell me you're getting stream snipe without telling me you're getting stream snipe, by the way. 2 games of Zarya being banned in a row. Might have to turn the streamer mode back on. Yeah, Mick, that's totally a fair point, too. Alright, we go back to Orisa. And we just play it better. And at worst case, we lose Diamond 4. It's okay. You do have Zarya as your banner, but they can't see that. And it's the enemy team banning it. They can't see that. As far as I'm aware, they can't see my banner until after the ban phase is over. That also just gives me an opportunity to get better at another hero. It's okay. Zarya is the most banned hero. I strongly disagree with that. Literally, whenever I don't stream, they never ban Zarya. I promise you. Got a little disoriented there. Yeah, no. Zarya is just not the most tanked banned. I'm sorry. Well, we just barely lost the point, so that's okay. I'll tell Jelzy I said hello. He's a regular. Shows up pretty frequently from what I recall. Not sure why I'm running through this choke point, making that easy for the Pharah to get easy early damage. Okay, oh man. Might need an off-roll game after this one. I don't know what's going on. And I am going to turn on streamer mode too, because I am confident I'm getting stream sniped now. I mean, look at this. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. It's alright, we lose first point. Just 1 point. Looks like we used Curies, obviously, and that was it. Where are we at? What are we doing? My entire team is 1v3ing a Lucio right now. Like, right? Probably use gold unnecessarily there. I'm trying so hard to get in the limb here. I don't understand. Why are we all the way back here? You see what I'm saying? Like, what? Why are we all the way back here? Hey, Juno's low. Man, I just literally cannot. What is my Alari doing? We lost the point anyway. Not really sure why we used an ult there. Thought you weren't blaming your team anymore? Not blaming my team. It's very interesting how many people think that when you point out that your teammates are doing stupid things that you are blaming your team. I'm not playing well, but I'm just pointing something out. That's all. That's literally all I'm saying, guys. I don't know why I don't know why you guys get so easy to say stuff like that, you know? Oh, there is no way. There is no way. Gosh dang it. Oh, I own that one. Okay, Shark Dude. I'm gonna agree to disagree with you. I appreciate your thoughts. There we go. Do I still play Rivals? No, I don't. I don't have much interest in it. I never really did. I just wanted to try the game out, and I thought it was super cool. And it was a good alternative to Overwatch for a bit there, but, like, I just don't think it's... Oh my gosh, please. David, hit a shot. May have sold here a little bit. Wasn't paying enough attention to what was going on behind me. My fault. Right, Caleb. Right. Oh, just walk off the point. Yeah, now we're just staggering. 'Cause I think it's, yeah, well, we got outbeat, I guess. Okay. Maybe we can turn it. Doing really well, just dying too much. Yep. I mean, I really don't know what I can do for this team, man. Just being honest. That's really not much you can do. You have a soldier that's going in and doing stupid things all game. So, there's more I could have done. When I say things like I'm not really sure what I could have done, like, it really does feel like that. So it's just an expression, right? But objectively, it's not my teammates' fault that I lost the game. So, we are turning on streamer mode again, though, because we definitely are having Zarya banned more often, which is, to me, a sign that it could be some stream sniping in the back. So, we tried. We tried. We turn on streamer mode and move on with our lives. It's not a big deal. Nope, nope, that's patch notes, social, streamer mode. And we're going to turn off chat, too. You've been winning? Yeah, we've been winning. We've had a couple of weird losses, but I don't know. I can't say that I know exactly where I was in July. Asphyxia.
Select your hero.
How many hours a day? I don't know. I don't count them. Right now, I've been doing about 6 hours a week, though. So that's what happens when you have responsibilities. No, I'm not, Mr. T55. There's actually a whole video on the YouTube channel you're watching on right now for that if you do want to know more. But the short answer is no. Wu Yang? Man, tell me you guys are stacked without telling me. Do I play full time? No. No, no, no. Nope. I have a full-time job. I have a family, and those are my priorities right now. At the point at which the finances make sense for me to make a shift, I will. Until then, I will continue as things are. How many hairs are in my nose? Enough. Phoenix, I appreciate that, homie. Tell Jelzy I appreciate it as well. Appreciate it, Phoenix. I have an ingrown hair on my neck, you think, right here? Is that what we're talking? Probably so. Yep. Liked your video with Awkward? I think it went well. Yeah. Thanks, Shane. See you later, homie. Or were you talking? You might actually have been talking to Phoenix now that I think about it. Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trying to match the red aesthetics is crazy. If I could go full-time streaming, would I still only play Overwatch? No, it's the short version. I would create a second channel and create sandbox survival content as well. Dude, what is with all the Lucio players, man? What industry do I work for? I don't share that on stream, unfortunately. Virga, thank you so much for the follow, or excuse me, and for the raid. That was what I was actually trying to do. My brain just shut down. I can explain that answer, Giannis, if you're actually being legitimate. Because there are some people who really think that, and that's just not the objective reality. Okay, so they are doing a very good job of not shooting me when I bubble. They are very good at not shooting my bubbles. Holy ultimates. What is happening? Did I just... Did something happen to the matchmaking all of a sudden where I just get like the throwers? I don't actually understand. Tempted to start streaming during the day, man. If I could. Yeah, look at this. Like, what? My average charge is low. That's, oh, we're beat in. Soldier might be just cooked here. Come on. Bro, yeah, I actually don't know what to do here. That's wild. A couple of really rough games back to back. Giannis earlier on YouTube mentioned finances will never make sense to go full-time in content creation for context until you try and go full-time. How do you expect your stream to become a full-time thing when you're treating it as a part-time thing? That's just not how this works. And I'm going to guess that you don't have much experience in this world, but that's not how that works. You can actually begin to develop financial practices that allow you to operate part-time, create a large amount of content, and then build into a full-time. There is going to be an objective balance between what I'm saying and what you're saying, where full-time income does need to be full-time hours, right? But okay. What happened to bro here? I'm actually a little confused. Dude, what is happening? Bro. There's always a large element of risk. Yeah. Dude, this is stupid. Like, what are we doing? What is this team cooking? Okay, your mercy's down. Come on. I got 2, 3. You guys are up. Surely we can win that fight. There we go. Family has to come first, man. My average energy has been cheeks, so this composition, like, really thinking about it. Okay. We're doing a really good job at shooting the Lucio. Yeah, that's what I think a lot of people think, Giannis, but that's just really not true of content creation. It's really not. Like, a lot of people get that misconstrued. Mercy dead. I'm gonna get burned here. Okay, now we go back in. Take point. Oh my lord. But I'm genuinely questioning this right now. This is so weird. These last couple games have just been so unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Touch the point, loop. Oh, he got booped. Cody, I appreciate it. Appreciate your thoughts. Why don't you join chat when you play? Because the chat is almost never actually valuable. Nah, I'm not tilted. I'm frustrated, but I'm not tilted. There is a really big balance in that, guys. Like, I think that like the Overwatch community has become so accustomed to seeing things certain ways that we really think that if you see a creator in a particular like facial expression or certain words, you automatically attribute it to something that it's not, right? A great example is when people think that I'm blaming teammates when I simply acknowledge that they're doing something quite silly, right? Appreciate that, Virga, for real. Let Denalid know I'm thankful as well. He's a homie. But also, like, when people think that you're tilted just because you're frustrated, you can be frustrated without being tilted. Tilted is where you start flaming teammates and going further than just being frustrated, you know. So, we'll be alright. It's a cute alt account. You have way too much free time. Let's see. Hollywood. Ooh, it's gonna be a tricky one for Czar. Honestly, I'm here for the Doomfist ban. Except I kind of want to ban those three.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Oh, don't worry about it, chat. I got it. Takes me 2 seconds. Well, GG's, homie. You're welcome to think about what you will, but just know that if you're in my rank, you're not better than me.
More in common than I thought.
Consider that before you go giving people advice.
I bear my burdens as best I can. We should begin.
Let's get after it. I wouldn't say they're all hard stuck. There are going to be good players that have some legitimate criticisms, but their legitimate criticisms are masqueraded behind just raw hatred for no reason. Didn't walk in LOS in my sports, my fault. I didn't end up playing my off-rolls. I don't think I even have my placements done yet. Dang it. Never mention how much I hate May. How is he getting... Oh, because he has actual support. Okay. Oh, man. Like, legit, what are we doing? Like, why are we on Zenyatta still? You know? Like, what? Like, why are we staying in spawn? Genuine question right now. Why are we just sitting in spawn? Am I tripping? These guys are just sitting in spawn. You can't tell me you don't see that as a little weird, right? Like, I don't understand. Okay, she doesn't have ice wall. We can walk. That's so much worse. The timing is terrible to figure out. I genuinely don't know what to do. There's no way that these guys are in this rank and playing like this. This is so crazy. This many games in a row, I have to start wondering if it's getting stream sniped and throwing games thrown. Like, I know that you guys think that's just tinfoil hat, but I am telling you, if I queue during the day, which is rare, I have a 9 to 5, but when I queue during the day, even on the weekends, I never, Zarya doesn't get banned. And I don't get games like this, like that are just like dead weight for 4 teammates. Like it just doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. I enjoy 7 Days to Die quite a bit as far as survival sandbox games. Yeah, this is a tough queue. Holy cow! Yeah, tonight's been a little rough. I'm telling you, like I played a couple games today. During the day, I had some extra time today. We won't get into what caused that, but I had some extra time. I played 4 games earlier, and we did not have this problem.
That is the greatest present I've ever gotten.
So it's just, we can still win this. It's just gonna be really challenging because I don't seem to have. I'm basically 1v5ing right now. And I know that I'm 3 and 6. So like stat wise is not what I'm talking about right now. We are talking purely on the basis of gameplay. Okay, we have 1 bubble. He would get pocketed like that. Too low. Don't have this. I don't have the sustain to go in. Why is my Tor back there? Why did I give up this much space? I just. That's my Zen, by the way. That was mostly for my mental, I'm not gonna lie. That's a very poor ultimate. Okay, I got one pick. I'm having a little lag spike there. What is happening? What is this latency? Good grief. Oh, I don't have support. I need back. Like, what am I supposed to do? What more can you do for a team like this?
Over there. Let the kitsune guide you.
Like, what more do you do for that? What more? And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I may not blame teammates, but like, there is an objective reality where you just like don't understand how they get there. You know? Like, this person is somehow hundreds of hours. This is an alternate account, okay? Like, that's so insane. All jokes aside, I think that's a fair match to blame teammates. But that's what I was saying, like, what's wrong with that Zen pick versus Zargrav? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. That seems very confusing, unnecessarily. Like, look at these losses, right? Like, I'm 16-8 by this game, 15k damage, doing really well. Maybe not getting the right picks, maybe dying a bit more, right? But like, the rest of this person's team was actually performing. With the exception of my Genji, where's the rest of my team here? Right, like, where are they at? I don't understand. How do we say that that's just, I just needed to play better? How do we say that we just need to play better? Right? So, and I get, like, I get the mindset behind it, and the mindset's good. The mindset is very good. But it's also okay to objectively realize, like, yeah, these losses are not my fault, but I can still take responsibility for them and look at what I can do better, right? And that's the balancing act. It's okay to, like, acknowledge that, right? Like, it's okay. Right? You can acknowledge. Like, this game, I had a terrible game. This was not a good game on my part. This was not a good game. I appreciate your thoughts, Mick. I'm not gonna go into that. I appreciate you sharing them, though. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, there is a balance, and it's okay. Yeah, see, everybody says that once you hit a certain rank, you get better teammates. You really don't. See, and that's the balancing act, Mick. I'm gonna give you a counter thought, and I want you to hear this with, like, the right tone, okay? So, the mindset there, I'm gonna read the message. It's not that you shouldn't blame teammates. Blame them all you want, but you will never get better if you do this. I actually completely disagree with that. I think that it's okay to acknowledge that your teammates are making a mistake and try to adapt. So, like, when I see that my DPS are feeding their brains out, I know as a Zarya player, I can bubble them in. Because they're going to feed, I may as well get the charge, and then it's up to me to get the limbs they should have with that charge, right? That's just one example. So I want to say that the blanket statement that you will never get better is a little extreme. What I would say is correct to say very clearly is that, how do I phrase this well? I want to make sure I get the right phrase out. Over the course of a long period of time, you are more likely to improve if you focus only on your own gameplay. However, if you only do that, it is also one of the hardest mindsets you can have because you are constantly berating yourself. Okay, well, Mick, you are welcome to think what you want, but as soon as you start saying things like delusional and stuff, you've been following me for an hour. You don't need to be here. See you later, man. I tried to be reasonable. You were not being reasonable. You don't stick around that way. So, see you later. Every time you stream, you go on a huge loss stream. These teammates need to step up their game, and so do I. And so do I. Like just to be clear. And I think that's too many people don't get this. By the way, I need to pause for just a second. I'm not sure how to say your name, but Nist. I'm going to call you Nist. And Sir Lies a lot. Thanks for the primes. I do appreciate it. Take the constructive criticism. Do you see what they're saying as constructive, though? Honestly. Like, honestly, it's a real question. Do you think that what they're saying is constructive when they start insulting people? Be honest. Criticism is what they are actually doing. If we're all being honest with each other, criticism is all that's happening. It's not constructive. Do I solo queue off stream? I do. Yeah, you're delusional equals constructive. Exactly. Obviously, that's constructive. So, it is what it is, man. I'm not going to say stuck on these guys, because at the end of the day, these high-level coaches that no one knows is always amazing to me, because if every person that told me they were GM or that they were a high-level coach or whatever, if every person that claimed those crazy things was true, if every person thought that was true, that said that was actually being true, being truthful, sorry, then the rank disparity would not have been a problem. So, Perez, I understand what you're saying, but your central point was that they were being constructive. If I'm not, you said take the constructive criticism. They weren't being constructive. They weren't being constructive is my point. I'm all for constructive criticism. Anybody who's been in my stream for any length of time knows that I am all for constructive criticism. It is when you cross the boundary into being a raging prick for no reason to share your critiques that I start to lose value in what you're saying, and I just send you out of my community. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to make everybody fans of me. Not everybody's going to be a fan of me. Not everybody belongs in this community either. And that's okay. You know what I mean? The answer lies a lot. That's a really good point too. Just because they're high level doesn't mean they're a good teacher. That is also very true. Too many people don't get that. I'd say thinking about teammates is a mistake in itself. Don't give them a thought. Whatever the rank, you'll always find them bad to your standards. There's never a perfect team. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I'm going to put a counterpoint to that. And I do think this is an okay conversation to have, by the way. I've wrestled with maybe not talking about these things, but I think it's okay to talk about it. I will say this. It sucks, but the unfortunate reality is you have to carry bad teammates to rank up. I don't think that's how it should be. And I think it's okay to say it's not how it should be. Maybe that's how it is, but that's not how it should be. That's all. He said the take you had was delusional, I thought. I didn't feel... Let's read the full message. Yeah, but as soon as you start saying your take is delusional, you're still, in essence, telling someone they are. it's kind of like when people say, no offense, and then they say something offensive. It's the same kind of thing. You're saying the same thing with different words. Right, just Bobby. Exactly. Just getting GM obviously makes people just the standard for understanding. So anyway, I guess all I'm trying to say with this is like I am okay with challenging the status quo. I'm okay with challenging what everybody seems to think is normal in this, and I'm okay with that. That is part of what I enjoy doing, is trying my best to be peaceful about it, but also there is the balancing act. I don't want to spend all of my time refuting and arguing, right? And I don't believe I've spent even close to all of my time this stream, but there's been some really consistent points brought up throughout the stream, and I'm trying to have a conversation about them, and a lot of people just don't realize how silly it is, you know? You can also not interact with it. Obanai, what do you mean? Lay it on me, like not responding to some of these things? Because there is a balance. My wife and I were actually talking about this earlier. I struggle to define what is rage bait and what is genuine, because for a long time my community was just genuine. Everything that was said was truly genuine. 95% of the people in my chat were always kind and genuine and real. And then we had this crazy influx of growth, and we haven't had that since. There's been a very hard thing to distinguish between the people who are genuinely for you and the people who are not for you. And sometimes there is a genuine question that a lot of people will interpret as rage bait, and then sometimes there is rage bait that I interpret as a genuine question. And I don't claim to have it figured out. I don't. I certainly don't have it figured out. And I'm trying to find the fine line. But the way I look at it is, if there's a question that is asked that if people buy into it, it could create a mob mentality that I need to respond to, I try and get ahead of it. That's why you saw the allegations video. People think it was there were a lot of my friends who thought that was a stupid video to make. I don't care. I know it was the right decision. 1010%, I stand on it. There's a reason that video is still up. Because there were people, for every person who was just laughing at the joke, for every one of those people, there was at least 3 that genuinely believed the accusation, so I had to do something with it. Yeah, and that's totally true. And my point was that tonight's matchmaking was rough. Truly rough. Like, objectively, I don't really care what anybody thinks about it. It was objectively rough. If you go back through and look at the gameplay from the other teammates' perspectives, you can see it was bad. It was really bad. Once we hit Diamond 4, it just went downhill. And it's so weird. Start the queue, man? No, I'm done streaming after this. This is normal. I normally end stream about 10 p.m. Central, excuse me. So. And they do matter, Perez. They do matter to me. That is why we're talking about it, or I wouldn't have. I hate the term rage bait. To be honest, it glorifies being an annoying little prick. I have said before, and I'll say it again, and I will stand on it. There are people who thought this was a threat. This is not a threat. I want to make it clear. But there are a lot of you who grew up being able to type whatever you wanted on the internet. When in my day, right, as a young one, if you said that kind of crap, the only platform you had was the people in front of you, and if you said something stupid, you were going to get popped in the mouth. That's how that worked. Some of you have not been hit in the mouth for saying stupid crap, and it shows. And it really shows. So, I'm standing on that. I don't care what people think. It really does not bother me. LexPlay, thanks for the raid. Hope you have a great stream. David is old. No, I'm not that old. That's what's crazy. That's really what's crazy. Well, I also don't hit people for saying stupid. Well, maybe you should have. Maybe and again, I'm not saying that violence is the only answer. My point with this is that there are consequences at one point. There were consequences. That's the real point. It's not physical violence. And if any of you guys really took that as like the only thing, and I don't think you did, William, but it's online, with all due respect. It's not that serious. Every person behind a username is actually a person. So to me, yes, it is. It is that serious. I look at every single one of you as a human being on the other side of a username. OpenEye, hey, I appreciate your thoughts, but you also have to recognize there's a disproportionate number of trolls to the people that are here for me. And there's also a disproportionate number of them that are trolling to those that are chatting that are for me. So I try to look for ways to interact and engage with my chat. And most of the time it is just the trolls. So I do my best to ignore it when it's just worth ignoring. And when it's not, it's okay. That's it. So that's true, Carl. That is true. So anyway, all that suffice it to say, people are who they are. That's a wild name, Venture. That's crazy. Would Jesus pop a fool in the mouth for telling you to swap off Zarya? Jesus overturned tables in a blanking on the word right now, in the temple. I'm confident that he stands up for what he believes in. He stood up so much for what he believed in, that he died on a cross for you. So I would actually argue that at the core of what I'm saying, which is that it is okay to stand up for what you believe in and to correct people when they're saying stupid crap. Yes, I believe Jesus would have done that 100%. 100%. True, man. It's because you guys got VIP. Violence isn't the answer. Violence is a question. The answer is yes. What is that quote from? I feel like I've heard that. I feel like I've heard that. It's driving me nuts. I can't figure out where it was from. Oh my gosh, Jab. No, no, no. We don't do that around here. How were your games? I just popped in not so long ago. The games went a little rough tonight. We had truly abysmal matchmaking, and I don't know if it was stream snipers throwing games or if it was just because that is very possible. We had a lot more Zarya bans than I do any other time. When I'm not streaming and people don't know I'm gaming, I never get Zarya banned. Tonight we had Zarya banned way more commonly. I don't actually know the number. At least 2 or 3 games that I'm aware of off the top of my head, which is roughly a third or half of them, which is not normal. So OpenEye, I just noticed that your chat didn't come through in my multi-chat, but it came over on the YouTube chat. I don't know why. You feel like there's a better way. That's okay that you feel that way. I just don't have a better way right now, and I'm working with something. Careful now, man. That might get clipped and add to the allegations. Man, they can do what they want. They can do what they want. I'm past it. Yeah, thanks, Rach. You got on that a little bit faster than I did. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't have the mental capacity to continue, because if I continue, I'm gonna end up getting frustrated. Because right now I'm just talking, but I feel like if I keep going, it'll get worse. So I appreciate you guys genuinely. Thank you for tuning in. For real, for real. Bottom of my heart, thankful for you guys tuning in. Even the trolls, man. You fed the algorithm, brought some people back in here. It's all good. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow night if you have some time. And until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.